Welcome to Livingstone Ranch. Tomorrow we get our bees, and so I need to get the hive set up. This is my hive. It's a horizontal hive. My father made this for me for Christmas, and so this is our first time being able to use it, and I'm going to get it all set up and kind of show you how it works. So this hive here is pretty large. You can see we have 3 different entrances. And this one here, we'll get this one taken out. And so that is where the bees will go in and out of the hive. So for now, because I don't have my bees yet, I'm just going to leave that closed, but we'll take it out tomorrow. So this hive can actually be expanded into 2 hives. But we've never kept bees before, so we're just going to start with 1 and see how that goes. It's pretty windy, so hopefully this video turns out okay. This thing is made to look like our barns, and this lid comes up. Okay. So inside here, inside the hive itself, these all are pieced together, so I can take off really whatever I want to and configure this however I'd like to. So right now we're going to get it set up for 1 hive. This piece here is a divider. If I had two different hives in here, I would use that to keep them separated. And as it is, I'm going to use it just to keep my bees in one section. Okay, so then I also have, let's see here. I have these 3 frames, and these 3 frames have already been drawn out by bees. And so it's a little bit of a help so that the bees don't have to do extra work to draw that out when they move in. They already have that set and ready for them. So the first thing we're going to do is put in our other hive frames, the ones that we just made. That's these. What I'm going to do is put these 3 frames that have already been drawn out, I'm going to put those kind of in the middle. Okay. That box is probably going to blow away. Let's see here. I don't need that just yet. Okay, so I have 10 of these frames. I'll put 10, then these 3, maybe 5 in those 3, and then we'll do 5 more. Okay. We're going to slide this one. This is my divider piece here. That's my divider piece there. So we're going to put that there. And this is going to keep all my bees in this half of the hive. Okay, so the next thing we want to do is, I'm not sure if I'm going to put this stuff in right now, but I have a pollen patty here. This is a pollen patty, and it's basically just a way to get them jump started, especially if there's not enough pollen. And so that is actually just going to sit on top of the frames like that. So I'll just set it there. Now these are Varroa mite strips, and maybe I'll take those out and set those in. We'll do that in a minute. So the next thing that we need to do is down here we have these trays. Okay, these are just basic, like baking pans. So I'm going to take these two out, and we're going to put this vegetable oil on them. So the vegetable oil, I really don't want that box flying through the field and I have to go chase it down. There we go. That might take care of it. The vegetable oil is going to help us trap bugs. And so what we're going to do is pour a little bit of oil on here. Yeah, on both of them. Set this down a minute. And then I'm going to make sure it's all over the tray. Could probably use this a little bit more. You don't have to use vegetable oil. You could use anything. This was just inexpensive. Okay, so just like that. We're going to put this back in here. And what this does is you'll see down here, can you see that? That's all screen. Okay, and so it's not, that screen's not big enough for bees to get through, but definitely big enough for some small beetles and mites to fall through. And when those fall through, they'll end up in this oil and they'll get stuck. And so that's really what this is. It's really just kind of a hive pest control. Get that fully covered, and we'll get that slid in here. So I don't need to do the other side because we're not using that right now. Maybe eventually we'll get to it. Okay, so let's see here. I've never done any of this before, so this is my first time. Okay, so these are varroa mite strips. And some people don't use these, some people don't, and the wind is so bad today. This is not the right day to do this video, but I don't have a choice. I have to get my bees tomorrow. So some people do not use these, and other people do. Some people only treat their bees if they see mites, or if they find, that mites are around. Then they'll treat their bees. But a lot of people will just treat the bees anyway, just because. So we're going to take these out, at least try to. So these are the strips. And you're going to fold these like this. And you're going to slide it in between two frames. One down here. And I'm going to use sort of the middle frames here. And what'll happen is, with the bees will rub up against this, and when they do, this will take care of the mites. Varroa mites are a huge enemy to bees, and there's constant, people end up losing hives to varroa mites. And so we're just going to treat it right off the bat. Okay, so we'll do that. Then let's see here. So I don't want these anywhere near where the honey frames will be. So that's why I'm putting them in the middle. And I'll set my queen in one of these. And so that's where they'll start. That's where the brood is going to end up being, right towards those. And so the bees will have to walk past those all the time. The last thing that we need to do, well, not the last thing, but close to the last thing, is we have this. This one here, this has our hole in it. And our water, our syrup that we made, that will go and sit on this. And the bees will be able to come up. And that's this right here. This is our bottle of syrup. Right now I'm just going to sit it there. I'm not going to actually put it in. But that's what that is. Okay, so now I just have to close up the top, the rest of it. And that's done. Okay, so I have one thing left that I need to do before we're completely finished here. Get this closed. And that is, I'm going to sprinkle some diatomaceous earth on the ground around the beehive. And that's really, again, to keep out ants, to keep out beetles, things like that. Anything that's going to come from the ground. We really want to help, help our hive thrive. And so we're going to put that down there, and hopefully that does help out. Okay, we got the diatomaceous earth down. My camera got covered. But that's it. I think we're all set and ready to get some bees. So tomorrow we'll shoot a video on getting the bees and releasing them into the hive, and we'll see how that all goes. Like I said, we haven't ever done this before, so hoping it goes well. If you like this video, please subscribe to Livingstone Ranch, give us a like, and thank you for watching.